prayer, it's a place to come near to wish or to entreat. By entreat, I mean like to earnestly ask for something.
For me, prayer is talking to God, asking for things, finding comfort in His presence, a way of seeking His will, and communicating with God.
I believe prayer is a mix of humility and discipline, but I believe the real key is humility, to admit to anyone that you need help or that they're essentially your lifeline is hard. But I believe that's what makes prayer a sacrifice or an offering.
For me, I believe prayer is confessing and appreciating God, and also it's a form of expressing gratitude and seeking guidance from the Lord.
Apostle Paul, throughout his ministry, mostly prayed for the church and a little bit about himself. But even as we come for this marathon, let's not just make ourselves the center point of our prayer, but also commit the world into God's hands, commit the church into God's hands, and every other person into God's hands, and not just ourselves. We have 24 hours to pray, so let's please keep that in mind. Thank you.
Prayer to me is a constant communication between us and God. It allows us to grow in intimacy with God, and it also allows us to die to self and to be more like Him.
Help comes from God, and how can He help us if we don't call on Him? Prayer, that's what prayer is all about, asking God for help.
Prayer is the act of establishing a relationship with God and is a way to seek God's wisdom.